How many of you have been to Hershey, Pennsylvania? All right, Hershey, like the chocolate, that's where we're going, is where Kelly is from. And Kelly has had a few jobs in these last few tumultuous years. She's been, she's worked in caregiving, she's worked in retail, and she's also worked at that Hershey factory making some Kit Kats. I don't know if you've done this before, but the grind of going from job to job could really grind down your trust in the American dream. And when you start thinking, man, Jesus, it feels like this country that I'm working for isn't really working for me. And then people around you are thinking and feeling that same way. Well, friends, that's kind of a recipe for civic disaster. You know what I mean? Well, in a moment like that, Kelly found her way to WorkMoney, the organization I lead. We're a nonprofit with 8 million members, and we help people raise incomes and lower costs. And we hooked Kelly up with some affordable internet. She got $30 a month off her bill, which that little bit of $30 savings ended up being a big deal for Kelly. You know, she got to kind of get reconnected to the wider world. She got in line for higher pay and work, and she got to FaceTime with her best friend Lauren in West Virginia, who she had not talked to in a dog's age. And Kelly found her that daily kind of faith that had been dropping and her ability to believe she could even get the American dream. It shifted, and she felt like hope that things could get better, because things had gotten just a little bit better for her, just a little bit. And that is what WorkMoney does. We connect people, we give them resources, tools so that they can succeed. And then Kelly, like a lot of other folks, kind of gets reminded that, no one's gonna fix it for us, and we're better off, we're more likely to succeed when we have each other. That's what we do. I'm Carrie Joy Grimes, CEO of WorkMoney. And it's not going to surprise anybody here to know that Kelly's not the only one struggling. I'm sure you guys are all aware of this. Half of Americans cannot afford a $1,000 emergency. And I think we are really living the consequences of that right now, you know what I mean? That's why 4 years ago, I started WorkMoney, because I could see all the insecurity and the financial precarity, and it was, kicking up all this tribalism, and it was tearing apart my family, my friend groups, our country. And look, y'all, this is not rocket surgery. Study after study shows that when people have financial security, they trust their country more. They lean into their communities. I mean, it's not that hard to imagine. Think about it. If I'm spending every day figuring out how to make ends meet, I have a little less time to think about my version of the American good life, or how to take a vacation, or how to be a good neighbor. I mean, what if there was a place where anyone could go and they could get help, tools, resources, information about their money, and they knew that the person they were talking to was completely on their side? That's what we built. We help people. Oh, thank you. We help anybody figure out how they can put more dollars in their pockets. I mean, we do everything from how to convert to solar and save on your energy bills, to how to learn to save money, how to save for retirement, how to budget, how to get gas coupons. We even have, and if you are cool, I will hook you up, discounted tickets to Dollywood. Yes, that's a real thing that we do. And we meet people wherever they are. TikTok, text message, even AM radio. We help folks figure out what resources they've earned, and then we help people kind of make sense of their money and the economy, and then we try to engender some hope. Our members have put $1 billion back in their pockets. Yes, right? And it gets better. Every month we talk to thousands of people, and we've measured a significant increase in their trust in America and each other. And that is the country that I want. The one where people have the tools and the chance they need to improve their own lives. Okay, it's a real talk. It's a real talk moment. It's a little hard out there for a lot of folks, yeah? Yeah. Well, I think there's a way that we can better understand the fractures between so many of us, and we could even get a lot of us back in the same tent, working together for the future that we want. I mean, come on, that is the actual history of this country. We know how to do this. We know how to navigate this moment. We do. WorkMoney's piece is building an America where everyone can afford to live a good life, and people know they're not alone, and that somebody has their back. And that means you too. You are not alone, and we have your back. Thank you.